So last part of our examples on the 2-4 reteaching, I want to work through problems numbers 9 through 12. These are looking for us to have each equation in slope-intercept form, but we're given information about points they go through and the parallel perpendicular relationship. So number 9, and I'm going to just assume you've got this next to you. I'm going to copy the problem down in my notebook. The line goes through point -2 and -2, and we're told that it's parallel to y equals -5x minus 4. Parallel lines have the same slope, so then in order to write this equation, I'm going to use this as an x and y, and then again, parallel lines have the same slope, so the only piece of information I need out of here is just to grab that slope. So now I've got what I need out of this. And the object of the game is to put it into a y equals mx plus b, which we practiced yesterday. So I'm going to solve for b. And I know yesterday I did go around the room. A lot of you guys got pretty good at doing this, finding what the b was and then writing the equation. I substituted y equals m, then x plus b. Our x and y are the same in this case. -2 equals 10 plus b. When I take 10 away from both sides, I'm going to find out that b is -12. And so then to finish this up, I go back and I write my equation, y is equal to -5x minus 12. It's parallel to this equation that we started with here, and it goes through this point. So our final equation, y equals -5x minus 12. When I go to 10, same idea, I'm given a point, so it goes through -4 and 1. In this case, it's perpendicular to this line, y equals -3x plus 7. So I'm going to use this -4, 1 as my x and y. And perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. Slopes are opposite reciprocals. I think at the end of class yesterday we were kind of talking opposite reciprocals as I was picking stuff up. Reciprocals. So then the slope of this line would be, the reciprocal of -3 is -1/3, and the opposite of that is +1/3. So that's the information I took from here. If this slope is -3, its opposite reciprocal is 1/3. Then I go in and I use these to find my b. 1 equals 1/3 of -4 plus b. 1 is equal to -4/3 plus b. Actually, I'm going to write this -4/3 as a mixed number, just because I think it's going to make my next step to find b a little bit easier. -4/3 is -1 and 1/3. And to find b, I'm glad I don't have to graph this one. To find b, I'm going to add that. So b is 2 1/3. So this equation then, once I've got the b value, is going to be written as y equals 1/3 x plus 2 1/3. This is the equation that is a line perpendicular to this one and goes through this point. Perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. Now, number 11. I'm going to wait just a second. I see some of you guys still trying to catch up on this. Goes through 0, 5. Oh, that's my y-intercept right there. Remember, our y-intercept is the y value when x is 0. So right now, before I write one more thing, I know my y-intercept is 0. And this one says that it is parallel. Oh, this is kind of an easy one then. To y equals 1/2 x minus 5. If it's parallel to that, it means then my slope is the same as that one. So this would be y equals 1/2 of x plus 5. Again, the y-intercept is the y value when x is 0. And parallel means they have the same slopes. I didn't have to do any calculations there. Parallel has the same slopes. Y-intercept is when x is 0. Number 12 is just about as easy because in 12, again, I'm noticing that they're giving me the point is, number 12, the point is it goes through 0, -3, 0, -3. So there's my b value. and it's perpendicular. So then the only challenge here is to find that opposite reciprocal. So from this pair, the b is negative 3, and the opposite reciprocal of 2/3 is going to be negative 3/2. So the equation is y equals negative 3/2 x minus 3.